Hello friends, how you doing today? Another episode on the Suburban Stead. So got out in the garden about 6:30. Woo, sun's bright. And it's 7:30. The sun's just now starting to hit the garden area. So now it's past 7:30, but 7:30 is when it happened. 7:29 to be exact, and it's 8:30 right now. And so show you what I did. I meant to do this, but I'm running out of cool morning time, so I'm just going to put this off for another day. Rabbits have come through and ravished the green beans. Never had a problem with that, but I've always had a dog in the yard too. I sprayed them with some neem oil to see if that made a difference, and I can't tell if it did or not. Some of them are bouncing up with a liter or two, but they've had a bad start, so I'm thinking just chop up the ones that aren't already trellised up, and plant some new beans. We're still in the window. This is where the peas were, and so I just chopped them up, tried to get them at the head, leave the roots in hopes that the bacteria that like to form little nodules around the roots will stay in the ground and help provide nitrogen fixation. And I have planted all down this row winter squash. Now you can see that this fence is sagging, and I am going to put in another T-post to give it some more tautness, more tension. The summer squash are doing all right. I didn't do it, but I should have planted another one right in there. Here are my peppers. I need to weed the rows, but they're starting to bush out and starting to get like more vibrant growth. I wanted to record a video, but it was just like too hot that day. But I put these tomato clips up on the tomatoes. I call them tomato clips. It's nothing new. A lot of people have done it. I was going to record a video, but it was just so hot. I was just like, this just needs to get done. And the tomatoes growing quickly, and you can see that they're going to need support again really soon. Now I'm at the point where I'm going to stop caring about suckers, as long as they're not going to cause the plant to be at risk of falling over and breaking. But so I got those clipped up. I tried to get some of this off. Should have done it before I planted. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but whatever. Old green beans. So I'm gonna plant some green beans real soon in the place where the green beans currently are. Onions are doing okay. Question for you. A lot of you guys are smarter than I am. So what I have been doing, whenever these fall over, I've just been trimming it off. Should I trim my fallen over onions? Now some of them are getting seed heads. I'm assuming that's what a seed head is. What I've been doing is just taking them off and biting them. You can see my hands got white all over them because I just painted my basement. I've needed it for a while, and no better time than yesterday, I guess. So I've been trimming these off, but my concern is it going to help the onions or not? Echinacea is coming up, but last year they were doing much better than they are this year. The ones in the front that are getting less light are doing great. So I don't know, maybe it's a cycle. Beets, they're doing all right. They're about 8 inches tall, I guess. There's my Georgia collards. Here's my grandmama Georgia collards. And so this place where the kale wasn't growing, I planted some carrots. So put some Danvers in there. Swiss chard is getting harvestable. My spinach not doing so great because it's forming seed heads. So if you're in the know, what do? I just keep picking them off, or or do I harvest what I can and plant more spinach, or do I plant another crop? Here's the broccoli, and you know, the first day of summer is this week, and so I was late to plant on this stuff. Don't have anything in there because it's mostly just straw and just chicken bedding. So maybe I'll plant the extra broccoli starts that I have in there, because something needs to happen with them. And something needs to happen with that bed too, and it'd be an experiment. Well, let's show you the chickens real quick. I took all the peas, and this is their second helping right here. Hey girls. I took all the pea starts. Hey. How you doing, girl? Yeah, I know. How you doing, Rosie? Call her Rosie and Rosa. This is Hefe right here. She was the boss in the beginning. So, zoom out a little bit. Oops, that's not out. So the pea plants I stuck in here, and they mowed them down quite quickly. And so that was about half the row, and so I put another half in there. You can see they're pecking at it a little bit. They went out. Go back in, girls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So they're mowing down the pea plant waste. I didn't look up to see if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but that's the thing. Let's see how the eggs are doing today. All right, we got one either laying some eggs or being broody. Yeah. How you doing? This one right here, I suspect is not laying eggs. And I suspect, yeah, well, I think this one's being unproductive. She is the runt. Oh, they're gonna escape. She's the runt of my flock, and I suspect she's not laying eggs, and she is also a very adventurous little chicken. First one to get out. She is the first one to go do things that I don't want her to do. So she's 2.5 years old. She's the runt. Maybe it's time for a replacement. Never been broody, so not finding too much agricultural use out of her. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you liked this content, like, comment, subscribe. I love your comments. They bring me lots of joy. I hope you're doing all right, guys, and position yourself today in a way that you're going to be stronger tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.